Welcome back to the final segment of Day 2 of the 2025 Super Mario Speedrun Summit. Hello, we're back on the couch here. We've got a really weird segment. Please introduce yourselves, everybody. Who do we have here on the couch today?
Hi, Dangers.
You know Dangers, you know.
I'm Eepy.
Huh?
Sure, that sounds right.
Relatable.
I'm Chelsea.
Super expert god IPK.
There we go.
And the party god.
And the party god.
Don't we know it?
Self-proclaimed.
Right now?
No, Twitch chat. My chat always calls me that.
And right over there at our desk, we've got Andy. Let's see Andy. Let's see the beautiful boy Andy. Andy,
put him
how
on the
you
screen.
doing, man?
There he is. There's
Andy,
the pug.
I understand you have something really weird for us.
Oh yeah, this is great. Super Mario Map Randomizer. As you can see on the screen,
That doesn't look like Mario to
this
me.
way.
Yeah.
This way. You can see you have Mario mushrooms here. I don't know what Samus means, but we very clearly have Mario mushrooms here, so this has to be a Mario game, right?
It has to be.
Yeah.
I see it.
So Super Mario Map Randomizer. We'll explain a little more once we get into it. There's a lot of information. Basically, the map of the world is all scrambled. So all the doors are random. It is a functioning contiguous map. So if you overlaid it on a piece of paper, it would all work. Nothing would overlap improperly. There's 80 million billion lines of code that made this work. It's really cool. So let's jump into it, shall we?
Yeah. Let's see what on earth this is.
Yeah.
This unholy mashup.
Yeah. Yeah. Who wants to count me down?
Ooh, who wants the honors here?
I'll do it.
Not the party god? All right, fair
Oh,
enough.
party god, you want it?
Nah, I'm good. I'll let her have it.
It's the party god's prerogative to accept or decline. Okay, he's declining.
All right, Andy, you ready?
Yep.
All right, in 3, 2, 1, go.
All right.
See this.
We are
So
underway for something.
very clearly,
That's Mario.
very clearly, we have a Mario here. Okay.
That's fun.
Mario's got a gun. All right. This is late night stream, so we can do this as well. We can just,
Here we go.
There we went.
Yep.
let me,
This is a Super Metroid map randomizer specifically. Okay. So you can see we have all these rooms on the map, functional in-game as well, which is really cool. That square symbol is the map station that will reveal the whole map of the area. I'm gonna die. Yeah.
Cool.
I don't recommend that.
Mario's very big.
He is very large.
He is a large sprite.
Well, he went out doing what he loves.
Now, Andy, tell me, is this like a roguelike style of map generation, or are all of these screens actually from the game somewhere originally, and they've just been shuffled?
Yep. Every screen is in the game somewhere originally.
Okay.
So no roguelites, no nothing. The starting area was random. Normally you'd start on Mario's ship.
Mario shit. It took me a
The
second.
Odyssey.
Sorry, yeah, the Odyssey. My bad.
Or whatever that thing in Galaxy's called.
The comic
Galaxy 1 or Galaxy 2?
You got it.
I'm
I
pretty
don't know
sure.
either.
I'm
I don't
pretty
know
sure in
either.
Galaxy 2 it's the face ship.
I think it was from the Galactic Generator Galaxy, actually. I'm still salty.
All
I'm not
right.
going to let it go.
I felt so. I wanted to give it to you so bad. I was like, "You're so close," and the other guy's got no idea.
Yeah,
It feels
he's
like
just-
a principal.
Yeah, like a deer in headlights. I was like, I got it, man. I
So
got it.
on the top left, that's Mario's energy.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And what?
And his super missiles.
Right.
Yeah.
His famous super missiles.
Yeah, exactly.
So, Andy, I think he's only allowed to shoot super missiles if he's Fire Mario. So why are we only seeing regular Mario right now?
Ooh, we'll see Fire Mario if I find my heat protection suit.
Okay.
Cool.
They thought of everything. Truly.
Yeah. Once we get this map station, I'll be able to explain a little more, since there will be more information available. Dude, I can't get over this sprite. This sprite's so stupid.
I love watching him
Why
flip.
did the developers make him that way? I don't understand.
It's a weird stylistic
Look at him
choice.
go.
yeah.
Whoa.
He just wanted to
He's
enlarge.
wall jumping. Wall jump
He wanted
spark.
to enlarge the NES Mario sprite.
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
fall damage. That's good.
Yeah.
I'm used to seeing the roll boost in Super Mario Odyssey. I didn't know he could do it up walls, though.
Have you tried getting good dangerous?
Not good enough, apparently.
Yeah. And who knows where this missile's coming from?
Well, I mean, a button popped off his overalls, so that's what I'm going to assume it is.
Yeah. Hopefully soon we'll be able to get a map so we can explain a little more about what I'm doing.
In the meantime, we are at $23,880.01. So a few more donations to potentially get to $24,000 before the end of the day, heading into the final day. That would be really great, you guys. And don't you want to reward the insanity you're seeing right now? Don't you want more of this?
I do.
I do. I don't know what it is, but I love it.
Maybe I just don't start and end the day tomorrow, too. That'd be great.
Yeah, Andy's been a real trooper. Your first run was, and your first run was 4.5 hours, I think, too.
Yeah, it was a long one.
Andy gets OT for this day, for sure.
I see your energy's going down in that room. Is Mario allergic to it?
Mario,
he
he's not
moonwalking?
Fire Flower Mario looking out a window, right?
Right.
And this room has fire, so
Oh, I see.
it's too hot for Mario in his normal overalls.
I think I figured it out. That energy up there, 41, that's you, actually, right?
Yes. Oh, and I'm
You're
dead.
low on energy.
Wow.
That's bad. We lost all of our progress.
Oh, no.
That's okay. Who needs progress?
Not Mario.
This is a bold new direction for the series.
Yep. What would a Mario Metroidvania be?
I don't know,
What
but
do
I
you
want to
guys
see it now.
Yeah?
Yep.
Let me think here.
Is it not just this?
Yeah, they already made it. It's right
Yeah,
here.
it's right here. This is the crossover. We told IPK earlier that
My
this
mind
was...
immediately went to like
Yeah.
a hook shot or something. Yeah, Mario with let's just get them all in here. Let's
Yeah.
total mashup.
Now, it's funny. We were actually talking about this offset, but there's a randomizer for Super Mario 64 that takes away all of your abilities, and you have to like collect them as like part of the stars and part
That
of the
is
one-up
so
boxes and stuff.
cool.
So that is like as close as we can get, I suppose.
So like butt pound, ground pound.
The only thing you
double
can do
jump.
is jump and punch at the beginning.
Wow.
Yeah.
So every other little move.
So you still have to collect your stars to get through your star doors.
Mm-hmm.
You still have to, progress through the game normally, but you just can't do anything until you find it.
So it's almost like a puzzle too. You're like, which stars can I get with what I have right now?
Classic Metroidvania.
That is so
Yep.
cool. I'm trying to think. Do you remember? What's the first thing you do with almost no abilities?
You jump into the Bob-on Battlefield painting, and it's a random level, and you hope you can collect some stars.
Step one, hope.
Yep. All right.
So you're looking for a map, was it?
We are looking for the map. Well, we know where it is, but we just can't get to it yet, I don't think. We need some other item. All right, let's save this time. You know, the standard save stations in Mario. That caution tape on the door means that the door on the other side might be dangerous.
There was a little wormy guy that kind
Yeah,
of
that
bit you.
can grab you and get you, pull you down the water room, which can get you stuck.
This is the classic H.R. Geiger iconography of the Mario series. Famous for it.
And that was the ice flower you just picked
Yeah,
up.
the ice flower,
Yeah.
exactly. See, it is Mario.
$20 from Epic Crossover. Thank you so much.
Yeah, we are less than $100 away,
Amazing.
just barely from 24,000.
It says now we're playing with superpower.
That would be an excellent cap to the day, I think, to get us to
It really would.
$24,000.
When you see those round numbers in sight, ooh, you just need to have them.
It's a really good thing that Mario's thing is wall jumping.
It really is.
It makes this video game very easy.
Why does it look like Mario's got like bird beak whenever he jumps?
I need to pay more
Can you
attention.
demonstrate?
Oh, yeah.
Oh
Very
my gosh.
pointy, yes.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
That's upsetting. I don't like this.
it's a call out to dangers, honestly.
Yeah. Shout outs to the bird people out there.
And we are $99.99 away from 24,000. Someone's going to be the hero in the next hour. Who's it going to be?
Who's it gonna be?
Who's it going to be?
Hey, that's
Oh, that's
that's Bowser.
That's the
That's
Bowser.
Bowser.
We need to beat all 4 major Mario bosses to get access to Bowser.
Yeah, got to find Boom Boom
I was
first.
gonna say, what are the 4 bosses?
Yeah, just name off 4 of the Koopalings from Super Mario
I was
World.
gonna say,
What's the dragon from Odyssey?
The Lord of Lightning is his
Okay,
name.
so we got the Lord of Lightning.
I'm pretty sure Ganondorf at this point.
Yep, that's a classic Mario boss.
Sorry,
Hey,
sorry, Calamity Ganon. I'm really sorry.
Yeah.
I always get that wrong.
Yes.
Whoa, there we go. $99.99 from Twisted
Yay.
M39.
Oh, let's go Twisted.
Fantastic. Says IPK,
Yeah, claps.
do this. Pot friend IRL. Pot friend IRL.
You have to go stand in the back.
Tonight.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't know. Is that a dance? It sounds like a dance.
Oh.
You have to. Can you crawl over there? You're making this man move.
Yeah.
Stepping over all sorts of equipment.
He was sitting in the middle of the couch.
Yeah, that was the worst
Yes,
possible
there we
place
go.
for him to be.
There we go. Thank you so much, though. 24,000 even.
Absolutely massive.
Tremendous. We have our hero. Okay, are we on camera here? Let's see Pot Friend, IRL.
Hold on. I can.
Andy can move.
Let me.
Yeah.
Oh.
This is important. This is important. He's saying right hand over your head, hand on the hip.
There you go.
There we go. Well done.
Yay!
Massive.
Thank you so much, Twisted. 24,000 even.
That was great.
A very
done.
convincing pot friend.
Very
Yeah.
convincing.
Orator would be proud. All right, so we got the notable Mario ability, the Pegasus boots.
Now I can't deny Pot Friend. I've done it once now.
Really upset they didn't update the sprite with the Pegasus boots.
Yeah.
That's really phoning it in there.
Way you said Pegasus boots.
These spinies are looking a little
You can't
different.
just do
Yeah.
this.
Listen, this is
They look a little more sinister.
This is the ultimate mashup, right?
They look a little more like biological weapons than I remember.
Okay.
So
Alright.
you implied earlier that there were like a lot of programming had to go into making sure this map made like logical sense,
Yeah.
right? That's just very hard to do, I guess, because it's still random.
It is still random.
So there's got to be so many exceptions.
There's a lot of exceptions. Yeah, I think it took them like 6 months to get their like map learning program to make a successful one that actually worked, which is kind of crazy. There's just a lot that goes into making a map that like actually works. Like a lot of the door randomizers or room randomizers just like do it all willy-nilly and it doesn't like make any sense if you like try to think about it.
That's easy, yeah.
And making it all make sense is extremely difficult.
Would you say that because it just shuffles all the rooms, is there a good level of variety despite that, or would you say that you see some patterns frequently?
There's a couple patterns, but they like a lot of the patterns they've worked out of the generating AI, I guess,
Very interesting.
to make the patterns not happen.
So as crazy as this is, it sounds like these people really loved this idea and really
yeah.
threw themselves into it. Why? Did they explain why they thought this was so cool and so worth spending so much time on? I mean, it's fun, but like usually you don't see this level of dedication for something so memey.
I don't see any memes here.
Yeah,
This
no
is deathly
memes at all.
serious. I don't know what you're talking
This
about.
is so serious.
The Super Metroid community just loves their game, and they wanted to have a different experience compared to your normal, just like item randomizer.
For what it's worth, in Mario Maker 2, I've seen a lot of Metroidvania style levels. They're pretty cool too. So, and
Yeah.
they like put this little map on the corner of the room, so like it kind of like imitates a little map in this game when you pull out the map.
that's really
It's-
cool.
Yeah, it's
That's
really
interesting.
sick. Yeah, I mean the levels always have like a crazy long world record. Whoa! Oh, that was awesome.
That was awesome.
Oh my gosh, I've got.
What's going on?
Wait, hold on. Were those hammers around me? That's fantastic.
Oh my
Perfect.
god.
Absolutely massive.
Huge.
So yeah, the Mario Star Spark is what I did there. If I get enough speed, we can just launch ourselves. But it costs Mario's energy.
I was gonna say it costs Mario's mana. $50 from Badger by Nature. Thank you so much, Badger. $24,050.
Wow, dude, where does this want me to go? I can't go up there. I don't really want to just like YOLO that way. That seems dangerous. Maybe we'll YOLO this way. It's fine.
All right, we're gonna go with this. Famous last words.
We're just looking for Mario's, ball ability that he always has.
He can turn into a ball.
Oh, like in Odyssey?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Oh, that one.
There we go.
Okay.
Do you have to
Oh
use
my
motion
God.
controls in this one too to make him roll?
Yeah. There you go.
It's working.
There we go.
Very good demonstration.
Yeah, the ball in Odyssey is retroactive continuity. He's always had that ability now.
All right. This is not ideal.
Is it a dead end?
I can't turn into a ball yet.
Yeah, Andy, I have a question.
Yeah.
How does Mario crawl?
I'd love to find out. Okay, yeah, we're stuck here. Let's see. So we have to go back up here, I think. Oh man, we have to get that too. Oh, I see what I missed. Okay, we're fine. We're about to find ball, I believe.
I have faith.
And then I don't know what the Mario Ball sprite is gonna be.
We're gonna discover this
Yep,
together.
Yep, I'm excited. I'm gonna guess it's gonna be like a little tiny 8-bit Mario.
He's just one giant, weirdly pointy nose for no reason.
Yep.
This could be adorable, actually. Ooh, look at that.
Oh, this is the help.
Real gamer, Andy. Real
Yep.
gamer there. Very smooth.
Do I have speed boost already? I do. Okay. Sorry, the Pegasus boots. My bad. Not speed booster.
Every second I get more confused.
It makes less sense as we go.
Yep.
Like, what is that? Those are the Pegasus boots?
Those were
Yep.
the
That's what
Pegasus
they do?
boots,
Yep. They
yeah.
make me run real fast. So in this game, there's a run button that makes you run faster than you walk, but then you get boots that make you run faster progressively over time. All right, we just need the screw attack hammer ability again, and then we'll be good to go.
Oh, good. That means we get to see the star shine again.
Yep.
That makes me really happy.
What is... God, it's not just the nose is pointy, it's that it got all, like, misshapen, too, for a second.
Yeah.
He turned
There
into,
we
like,
go.
Owen Wilson Mario.
Yay!
Wow.
Wow. It's late, everybody. Bear with us.
Yeah, dude, it's like wiggling. Look at that.
Yeah, like, see what I'm saying? It's like, it's got, like, bumps in it and stuff. What is happening? They're like, we spent 6 months making sure the map made logical sense, but the nose, we did that in like 20 minutes.
The Metroid sprites
Yeah.
are all community made, not by the devs.
Oh,
of
Yeah, this
Metroid.
isn't-
Yeah.
Good point.
There's
Yeah.
a number of different sprites that you can choose from. I've seen a buff Kirby.
Yep. I almost
Buff
wore,
Kirby?
I almost
Buff
wore my
Kirby?
Buff Kirby shirt today.
Oh,
but
I wish
didn't.
you had.
I didn't
All
think
right.
Kirby
We
had
found
muscles of
it.
any kind, let
Here we
alone
go.
ones that could get bigger.
Yep, little tiny
Hey,
Mario. Look
hey.
at
Just
that.
get he's a little guy.
I gotta be honest, the transition's pretty smooth
Yeah,
under the
it's pretty
circumstances.
cute.
It's not bad. I expected it to be way jankier than that.
Okay, so we can go that way now, but we'd get stuck again if I am not careful. Let's go up there. I like items. Let's go get guaranteed items that I can survive with.
Anyone else just happy to be here?
I'm so happy to
Yeah,
be here.
absolutely.
I'm just happy to be on TV.
Look, Mom!
Hi, Mom!
But if Mom asks any follow-up questions like, what's happening? You're like, don't
no,
worry
I got
about it. It's
nothing.
just, or TV.
Don't worry about
It's
it,
TV. Don't worry about it.
It's Mario. You know Mario.
It's cinema.
Cinema. Yeah, especially
Oh, he,
that
tur-
first part.
he turned all small when you jumped, and then he was big when you landed. That was so cool.
Yeah, very artistic approach to make Mario being small a power-up in this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
A lot of creative
You know,
choices.
I mean, it's just he's getting mini mushroom.
You know, Mario,
Oh,
small
right.
Mario
Yeah.
has always been a downgrade for the whole series almost. So why not change it up a little
This
bit?
is very subversive.
Yeah, us Mario players are always wondering what are they going to do next for the next Mario game. And that's
Small Mario is
Small
good.
is better.
Size doesn't matter, Mario.
that's what my father used to say.
Please. All right. Standard Mario energy tank. And standard Mario ball bombs.
It's just a bomb.
He's
Yeah.
got to poop sometimes. That's all. All right. If I went to
And he
the-
can't go while that thing's watching him.
Yeah, exactly. If I went to the left there, I would have gotten stuck. So we don't want to go that way.
I gotta be honest, watching normal Mario after this is gonna be really lame. Like, he can't do anything. Wait, he just runs and jumps? What's the point?
Yeah, so the goal is to kill all 4 bosses and then go kill Mother Bowser that we found already. The bosses can be anywhere. The regions of the Mario worlds are all randomly laid out, and we'll see portals to them eventually, hopefully.
I think you mean warps?
Yeah, warps. Sorry.
Sorry, there are no portals in
Yep.
this game.
No portals,
No.
just warps.
Yeah. Warps that look like blue beams of light where you stand on a platform.
Yep. All right, we're going back this way. This is a really bad map to start, let me tell you.
Is there also a Zero Suit Mario? And do
Wouldn't
we-
you like to know?
And do we want to see it?
Isn't
If we
nipple- aren't-
complete the game fast enough, Mario shows up in a bathing suit.
I want a Mario Tomb Raider mashup next. Let's go.
So what is your personal best for Mario nipple percent in
yeah,
this game?
I was gonna say there's a nipple percent in Odyssey, so
That's true. There's not that many coins in this mysterious land that Mario's found, so I
unlucky.
can never afford the nipple costume.
That's too bad.
Yeah. Let's go back that way. Now that we've saved and everything is safe.
I feel so safe right now.
Yep.
The ominous music really puts me at ease.
Come on.
This feels out of logic.
I just wanted to go this way instead of the other way because I had already fallen down. But that was a glitch. To shoot Mario's super missile through the gates, we need to be on a specific pixel and then move forward as we shoot the missile.
And those were underwater hornets?
Yeah.
Okay.
Underwater
Cheap cheeks.
cheap cheeps.
I was gonna say, what were those bee enemies in whatever game?
3D
Whatever
World?
I think, is it 3D World? I think it's 3D
Are
World.
they just bees?
Yeah, they're just bees.
What
But
are
like
those
stylized
bees in that
bees.
game?
Yeah.
They were
What
very
the bees
bee-like.
called?
They were bee-like.
All right, now we can do stuff in here. Since we can become small Mario at will. Bloop, bloop, bloop. I really just want to be able to get the map so we can... I think we've seen all the icons now, actually, so we can look at the map. So the icons in the rooms are item locations. They're grayed out since I picked them up. But we have a couple different varieties. We have the dots. That's right under where I am right now. That was a missile. Mario missile pack. The hollow circle is Mario's health. The X symbol is Mario's more powerful ammo, like the super missile. And then the full dots are the major Mario upgrades. So we can, once we reveal the map, it will show me all of the locations of the items in this area. And we can use that information to try and figure out where to go next. All right, with Mario's power bombs, what's a Mario power bomb called?
Literally just a bomb.
Bomb, yeah.
Just a
Yeah,
bob
good
bomb.
call, good call.
The King Bob-omb.
He puts King Bob-omb in his pocket?
Yep. And then poops him out.
Some crazy lore.
Oh my god.
Yeah. The lore on pooping them out. It's okay. Well, okay. The next item we're gonna get is gonna be Pepto-Bismol, and that's gonna
Yeah, it's going to help the whole process.
it's gonna go much smoother. What weird gravity nonsense just happened there?
I found an underwater room.
Oh.
And you get an insane amount of like speed and jump height going from regular gravity to underwater movement. It is used to cross some water rooms without the underwater Mario suit.
The metal
the
cap.
scuba suit. Or the metal cap, sure, yeah.
We'll call it the frog suit from SMB3.
Oh yeah, good call.
But yeah, it's pretty easy
Hey,
to
speaking of,
get stuck in a water room.
These are looking very froggy to me.
They are. They are little froggies.
Ooh.
I'm liking the damage boost strats.
Yep. Where is this map?
Well, that was a
Oh,
warp
it's
pipe.
all the way over.
Yeah. I don't know why you're surprised. This is
Here,
a Mario game.
we're about to go
Dangerous.
through another warp pipe right here.
There's a lot of very surprising things in this
Yeah.
game. It's interesting to see something familiar, you know?
All right, we're on our way to the map, finally.
If you run into a room like that, do you maintain the momentum?
Yes.
Oh, that's
So,
that's extremely cool.
Running full speed into a room can be pretty dangerous since if you don't know what's on the other side anyways, you could absolutely just own yourself.
I mean, that's just real life.
Yeah.
If you just go sprinting into a room.
Oh man, this is gonna be hard. Oh, maybe we should have gone that way. That's fine.
What's the problem? What's the challenge?
We just have to clear this gap on the right, which is a pretty big gap. It's a tough jump.
Well, luckily he is the jump man.
Oh, we can maybe Starman across it, actually. Hold.
See,
Yeah, we should be able to Starman across this.
This is where the momentum across rooms becomes a big deal. Ooh.
Ooh.
Mario is too powerful. I'm just gonna say it.
All right, we're
No
getting,
one man should have all this power.
we're getting closer to the map, I believe. All right, here we go. We found it. Ooh, we finally got to the square room. Obviously, Mario just sticks his hand in, and all right. So there's the portals to, the warp pipes to the other areas.
Good save.
C for Kingdom, M for Mario, and T for Toadstool.
Oh, so the princess.
Yeah,
wow,
that's
that's,
for
where,
she.
that's where Toadstool is.
Yeah, and then B for Bowser.
Okay.
Yeah, that checks out.
That all made perfect sense.
Don't check
to
my
me.
spelling.
Yeah.
Okay, so we want to get these big.
I'm sorry, Mario, but your princess is in another space station.
We want to get those full dots because those are usually very good items.
What are those Mario enemies?
Pirates. There's pirates in Mario, right?
They're like really messed up Koopas.
Koopas that lost their shell.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've mutated in this game.
And their way. Like drug addicted Koopas. Koopas on meth.
Who can fire lasers?
Meth Koopas, definitely.
Laser firing meth Koopas. That is horrifying.
All right, I do need to get one more King Bob-omb. So we're gonna.
You're trying to headcanon this in real time, and I'm very
Yeah.
impressed.
It's taking a lot of brain power to be honest.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's making you play much worse, isn't it?
So we're gonna farm these bugs and hope we get a nice little King Bob-omb to come out.
This is ground pounding. I'm deciding. This is
Yeah.
ground pound. I don't care for that squat. I don't care for that spread at all.
He's preparing for the.
So we really need to find that Pepto-Bismol that I was talking about. We really do.
He's having a hard time.
He's having a hard time.
Yeah, he's
like squinting and everything.
yeah.
Try to go with hornets flying at you.
Yeah. Somebody really needs to get Mario just a proper stool for leverage purposes.
Pepsi Daisy.
Why did
All
you
right.
say it like that?
It was a really bad Mario impersonation.
Oh, that was supposed to be Mario.
Yeah, it was not good. It was not good.
All right. I believe in the bomb. Please. It's a 4% drop chance.
So we're coming up on about 25. Yeah, that sounds.
Yeah. Come on, little buggy. I believe in you. Why is Mario's like overall sliding down his shoulder too?
He's got like one strap of the dress coming off. He was like, Also, look at the look on his face.
That's what I would like. He's.
Oh man, my
Oh, what is happening?
that was me changing my
looks like
my
he's
shoot
talking.
angle. Yeah. Hey guys, how's it going?
Like his,
Oh, what? It's all over the place.
All right, this is getting out of hand. There
Oh,
we
there
go.
it is.
All right, I just had to yell
As
at
soon
the
as you
video
got
game.
fed up.
Oh man. Okay, so let's go down here now that we have some more power bombs.
Those are poop nukes. I'm deciding.
We've all been there.
I
We've
didn't
all,
even
we've
know.
all had one.
All right, Mario's high jump boots. That's Spring Mario, right?
Yep.
That exists.
yep.
Where else am I going? Okay, we need to go up there and then to that bottom door as well.
I'm glad they made them useful in this game. They were not in Galaxy.
Yeah, I know. I watched Chris and just skip them all. Imagine having a major power-up that's just slower.
Not even just slower, but just worse to control.
Yeah, also it's not good to control. You know what I'm very quickly finding out? I'm hungry.
Ooh, we do have this rice mix that we've been talking about for a couple of days.
For a couple of days.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's been here for a
sat
couple of
under the
days.
table.
It's been here, but it hasn't been opened yet.
That bag that was at the
It's
table.
unopened.
Right?
Yeah.
Do you want it?
I mean,
I'm pretty sure it was described to me as looking like cat food.
Yeah, no,
before.
it does look like cat food.
So I think I'm good.
I just say I'm not hungry
I'll ask
anymore.
again in 20 minutes.
Not that desperate for food, yeah.
We'll see.
Yep. All right, the little froggies do always drop poop nukes, as they're now called forever.
This is my contribution.
Please
to the
start
canon.
referring to them.
Please.
As that,
please.
We're just changing the name of everything as we
Everything.
go whenever we feel like it, which is fine.
The classic Mario power-ups, Fire Flowers, Spring Mario, Poop Nukes.
All right,
Pegasus shoes.
Plasma beam.
what is the plasma beam equivalent in Mario?
Oh, that's so good. May I pass this around? Or you show it to Andy. Oh, Andy needs to see that.
See what?
You're going to see a fun little comic.
Ooh. Oh, God.
That's kind of some
Wait.
headcanon about how this might make sense.
Okay. Yep, that makes sense to me. Mario and Samus are the same person. You've never seen them both in the same room at the same time. Ignore Super Smash Brothers in its entirety.
We do. $25 from Twisted M39 again. Thank you so much.
Oh, we got the Fire Flower suit.
There it is.
Look at it. Oh, yeah. That's the stuff.
And this message is
Beautiful.
for you, actually. Andy has been gaming all day, hard carrying. Get this man whatever he wants.
Perfect.
Do you want rice that looks like cat food? Because if you don't, I really don't have a lot else to offer you right now.
That's okay.
Okay.
I believe that CJ Ya is going to bring me some unknown variety of food.
I can bring you a fancy cookie tomorrow if you want.
Ooh, a fancy
I think
cookie.
you earned it. Would you like a fancy cookie?
I would love a fancy cookie.
I will bring you a fancy cookie tomorrow.
I'm not going to eat anything until then.
Are there any cookie types you don't like? that I
No,
should
there's
know
not.
about? Good answer.
I am...
All right, fancy cookie, promised.
All right. Okay.
There's a really good local place here in New York called Schmackery's. They have a few around the
Ooh,
city. It's
nice.
It's as good as it sounds.
All right. You guys think I should go to Bowser, Toadstool, Mario, or Kingdom?
I like
Kingdom with the
Kingdom.
city.
Okay, I
Kingdom
actually
with the city.
don't want to go to Kingdom yet.
Okay. Oh, why'd you ask?
I didn't realize what room was leading to Kingdom.
Okay. Go to Mario? I don't
right.
understand that, but
Yeah, we're gonna go.
Okay.
Mario's going to Mario.
The tracks.
What do you think that hole is in? Do you see that like little black hole in Mario's glove? Right there. You see that?
ooh,
Yeah, he's got a hole in the glove.
that's
Shadow the Hedgehog just taking shots. God, this got way
This
more off the
crossover
rails
gets
than I was
more wild
expecting.
each second.
it's 11:17 p.m.
Yep.
This man started with a 4+ hour run.
Yep. All right, on our way to Mario, my favorite.
And what are we going to find when we get to Mario?
Ooh, that's a hopefully a
We're gonna find ourselves.
yeah. Hopefully we're gonna get a map of Mario's heart.
I'm sorry.
Heart.
Yeah, his heart.
Okay.
I couldn't come up with anything else quickly. Okay, so we want to save and then go through one of Mario's 2 exits.
Do you want to say that any other way? Any other way?
You know, I really don't.
You really don't?
Actually.
Now, is it the nuke exit or the other?
It's the bird lip exit, actually.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
The 2 exits.
Yeah, for dangerous.
Yes, thank you. Thank you
You're
for choosing the bird exit.
Hang in there, man. You got a few more minutes.
Urban Arts isn't going to let me back
Urban
here.
Arts, no. They won't kick you out, but they also won't let you back in.
Yep. I don't have to go home, but I can't
You can't stay here. Yeah.
In my
We sang that song
experience-
multiple times yesterday.
I was gonna say,
It's a semi-sonic classic.
Yep.
Their song.
All right, it's time to enter Mario.
Again, do you want to say this any other way?
Okay, there's the map. It's really close. Hopefully we can get to it. So we are currently underwater, which is why our movement is a little more floaty than normal.
Yeah, watch out for the cheap cheeps. They're a little more spiky than I remember.
A little bit.
I mean, maybe it's a blooper.
Evolution, you know?
A blooper.
Yeah, blooper's got some spikes, I think.
Oh, it could be a blooper. I mean, bloopers kind of just have, like, tentacles.
Those are spikes, if you think about it.
Tentacles are just smushy spikes.
Okay, the other thing I forgot to explain. The checkerboard rooms are the water rooms on the map. The light-colored rooms are the heated rooms on the map. And then the normal rooms are neither of those two. But yeah, it's important to, you know, especially without having the underwater suit for Mario yet. What were we calling that?
Metal cap.
Metal cap. Yeah, without having the metal
I
cap
like
for
that.
Mario
Brilliant.
yet, it is a little, you know, you need to make sure you don't get yourself stuck somewhere.
What on earth?
All right. So those are...
That's what's that nightmare fuel?
Oh, man, it looks like this map was not actually close, it turns out. These guys are big and do a lot of damage.
Yeah, to my psyche.
We have some alligators here.
I know what they remind me of. They remind me of the Cloverfield monster.
Oh,
Similar kind of head.
yeah.
Breaking out of the immersion for just half a second. Have you not played? Just
Yeah.
for half a second. Have you not played this game before?
Who, me?
Yeah.
You know, I've not played this game.
Ooh, no Metroid? Or no Super Metroid, at least.
A little bit a long time ago, but I was never a Super Metroid kid.
I also was not a Super Metroid kid.
I wasn't either.
Fun. We
I
can
gotta-
do this. Who is this?
Wasn't this the dragon from
Yes.
Odyssey?
Oh, yeah.
When I was a kid, my mom bought the original Metroid for the NES and was like, "Wow, this game is terrible," and we never bought another Metroid game ever again.
Wait, your mom's a gamer?
Yep,
Was
she's
a gamer back in the day?
Yep.
That's so cool.
My dad was a gamer who got my mom into games, and then they crazy they got me into games. I can't believe
It's like eye and hair color though. Like if two
Yeah.
gamers have a kid, he has to be a gamer.
Yep. I remember when I was in college, my grandparents were like, "Hey, we found a bunch of your stuff in the attic. Do you want it?" And I found my dad's Zelda 2 instruction booklet that was just filled with like 30 pages of notes in the
That's
back
so good.
because that game was impossible.
Back when you had to do that kind of
Yep.
Was?
thing.
Does the fire suit protect you from the lava?
It does not.
Ah, so that was a
Oh,
bit
no.
bad.
Yeah.
That's. I did save before getting there, so we saved right here. We're fine. I forgot I had saved, and I was like, man, how much did I just lose?
Yeah, that's acid. Mario isn't
Yes.
impervious to acid.
Yeah, you need the acid suit.
Unfortunately, no acid suit
No.
exists in the Mario world.
That's the Tanuki suit. The Tanuki suit does everything. It does like 5 different things.
Yeah, Bowser was smart enough to not put that on this planet anywhere. Yeah, Mario's on a planet.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for the cat bell to show up. I want to see Cat Mario in this game.
All right, let's go kill the dinosaur from Odyssey again.
The dinosaur?
Dinosaur?
Dragon.
Dragon. Sorry.
Dragon.
What, does the dragon have a name?
I don't remember.
The Lord of Lightning is his name.
That's so sick. So metal.
That's
Why
so
did-
metal.
He was out of place in that game, and he's a little
Yeah.
out of place in this game too.
Yeah.
But
Does anything look better than Mario shrinking down into a little corn cob to get away from the dragon?
Corn Cob versus Dragon. Place your bets.
Corn cob.
As Mario yells, "I'm not owned. I'm not owned." All right. I'm paying a little more attention this time, and we're doing a little better.
Yeah, you were reminiscing last time.
I
Your
was.
Gamer parents.
All right. You're not dead yet? That's crazy. There we go.
Ooh, well done. There
Nicely
we go.
done.
As do most enemies in the Mario world, they explode when they die.
that's true.
There's also a lot of, for this to work, there has to be a lot of randomizer logic put in place for basically every single room to ensure that you can get through it. And the logic is extremely complicated, with each room having, things like, can be patient and can fly, just to make sure that you don't actually get stuck.
Being patient is a classic Mario ability.
Yeah.
Is it possible to do this without any glitches or?
I thought you were going to say
tech?
patience.
Yeah, virtue
Or like-
upgrades.
Or like
And
if you don't know how to
chastity.
wall
We got the
jump.
chastity unlock and prudence.
So there's a bunch of different difficulty levels that you can go, ranging from like basic or normal up to insane.
What
Oh,
are
I
you
guess
doing now?
I think this is hard. And there's every skill difficulty increase adds certain tech or expectations of you. Actually, if you want to check it out for yourself, you can find it at maprando.com. Straight and to the point.
If you want to dive into this insanity yourself.
Yeah. And there's it's like completely customizable as well. Like if you want to do a certain difficulty, but you don't want to include like specific tricks or something, you can disable those as well and like customize it to however you want.
That sounds like that's why the map took so long too. Like if you could, because the route has to be completely different based on what developing, disabling certain abilities. That sounds so much more complicated than I was thinking before.
There we go. Yeah, so like if you wanted to turn everything off, but like bomb jumping or something like that, the map would be able to incorporate that.
Jeez.
And build an entire chain of logic to beat the game.
But only involved that. That's wild.
All right, where am I going? I want to go get that map. Maybe we go through the poop nuke Mario hole and see where that
Poop nuke district.
Yeah, and see where that takes me. This will also give me a chance to save. The one really cool thing with this as well is there's 3 save files in Super Metroid normally. And saving in this uses all 3 of the save files, and it keeps your last 3 saves always.
Oh, nice.
So you can revert back to an old save if you get stuck and stuff like that. If you save 3 times past a point where you've already gotten stuck, there's no getting around that. But yeah. But it is extremely useful to be able to like teleport back to a save pretty much at will with a controller shortcut basically.
How common do you think that would be where someone saves 3 times past the point where they actually got themselves stuck?
Not
Or
as
do you have to be
uncommon as you'd think probably if you're like just starting out and learning, because it's a little difficult sometimes to see where you've actually gotten stuck. Oh, I
Yeah.
can't even come that way. That is not a direction I can come through. Okay, let's go to Toadstool then.
Pivot.
Phrasing.
What's wrong with Toadstool?
Just coming. Never mind.
I said I was going to Toadstool.
That's not the word you chose.
Did I not?
No, you said you're coming through.
There's no way I said that.
You can roll back the tapes.
Uh-oh.
Let's pull it up.
Uh-oh. Instant replay? Yeah, that was unintentional. My bad.
Already conceding, yeah. He was like, yeah, I probably did.
I don't remember for what it's worth.
I don't either.
Hey, you know what? It's almost midnight. We're allowed a little bit
It's
as a
almost
treat.
tomorrow.
Oh, man, this is called the toilet.
Okay. Why is it called that?
Because it's a big, long chute that you only go up or down. Normally, in the vanilla game, you generally, in like the speed runs, you only go down.
In the vanilla
you
toilet.
you get flushed down the toilet.
Right.
Through Meridia.
Would you drop a
You mean
poop
Mario.
nuke down?
Yes, I would, yeah.
Okay.
You know, with such a big toilet, you'd assume that there's a bidet, right?
You would hope.
I mean, Meridia is full of water, so.
We got $25 from No Thigh. He says, ooh, technical problem. Please check the restreams for IPK for Small Ant, 360 Chrism, Simply, Cheese, Bubsia. They're all stuck loading.
Uh-oh.
Could it be could it be your internet? Just that many?
Thank you for the donation.
Thank you for the donation. It's not the first time No Thigh has donated either, so very generous. Thank you. That gets us to 24,100 total.
Let's go.
Very
No
nice.
Thigh.
Thank you, No Thigh.
I think we're gonna hit this 30K goal.
It's
by
starting
the
to
end
feel
of the
like it.
event,
It's starting to
which
feel
is
like
really
it.
Cool.
I do believe so.
All right, we ended up going back down through the toilet. Jumping from the dry room into the water room is going to give us a lot of upward momentum for us to just
Whoa. That is very cool.
go all the way up. And yeah, that is like something that is assumed doable by the logic as well. Being able to jump from a dry room to a water room.
So I went from going, how did they spend 6 months on the thing you described, to going, wow, how'd they do that in 6 months?
What was that?
That was a water bottle? Sorry.
We're not dropping poop nukes
No,
back here, I promise.
Honestly, that was like Foley quality. That was like the platonic ideal
That
of a
was
water bloop
For
sound.
real. That you
could use that.
in a movie.
Yeah, that was
For real.
That was perfect.
crazy.
I probably couldn't do that again if I tried.
That was insane. Hey, can we get like a soundboard clip of that bad boy?
Yeah, I'm gonna check the VOD when I get home.
Save it and use it as like an alert or something.
Oh yeah.
Thanks for dropping on in.
All my bloopers in the chat.
All right, where it's up there. Okay.
What were those bats?
Yes.
Good answer. Good
All right,
answer.
cool. Yes.
Swoopers, if you will.
Swoopers.
I knew there were bats in Mario, but I had no idea what they were called. And I wasn't gonna say Keys because
Because
Oh,
you've already,
yeah.
Pegasus
we've already
boots.
made Zelda jokes.
Yeah.
I think it's crazy that they name every little thing in the Mario games, and they're really cutesy little names too.
All right.
They're like
let's see what
everything's
we
like a
got
boop
here.
bop or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, how am I supposed to remember these?
Thwomps and thwomps and
Thwomps
thwimps.
and thwomps and thwimps.
All right, we got a whole
It's
lot
like
of
Dr.
nothing
Seuss
here.
named these things.
And then you'll get the odd one like Grundle, and you're like, where did that one come
What?
from? That one doesn't sound cute at all.
All right, so we just double reset there back to this other save since Toadstool had nothing. Nothing worth my time anyways. So we're gonna go back to Mario.
Back into the self.
Yep.
We still haven't found his heart.
Yes, that's right.
Nope, not yet.
Needs a lot more therapy.
Are we going through the same hole?
Yes.
Cool.
The other hole is inaccessible.
Oh no.
I feel the same way.
Yeah.
We've all been there.
I mean,
Oh, Spore Spawn. We don't want to fight Spore Spawn. I don't know if there's a Spore Spawn equivalent in Mario.
Dangers. What's the Wooded Kingdom boss name?
Oh, that's Torque Drift.
That's Spospo. Torque Drift?
Torque Drift.
Okay.
Like the flower boss thing?
Yeah, the robot
Yeah.
one.
That's
I think that's the closest
I don't think
thing
I
for
ever
Spore
would have guessed that name for that.
It sounds like a car enthusiast website.
I'm really glad you just know these names.
Yeah, when you've played 5,000 hours of Odyssey, you know
Yeah,
a thing or
you-
two
you
about
learn
it.
the
Yeah.
name. You
Yeah.
learn a
1,000?
boss
least.
or two.
I'm doing the math on when it came out, and I don't like it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not even close to the worst offender either.
I believe it.
Probably not even close at all.
Yeah.
$5 more from Nothai says, it's not my internet. I'm sorry, I can't. I can only do so much tech support from my current position.
Yep.
We'll get our guys on it.
Yes. Our crack
top
team.
men, if
our
you
top
will.
Our
men.
top men.
What about these guys?
Fuzzies. Fire fuzzies.
Fire fuzzy.
Fuzzy.
I
Or
like
yeah.
that.
Or like spinies. The spinies kind of like cling to
They do
ledges
kinda
and
look
stuff.
like
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that could be a
spinies.
spiny.
So it's less about the appearance, more about the
What's the-
behavior.
what's
of
the-
the spine is like a
Parabuzzy?
spiny.
Well, okay, so those things always like follow the walls. What's the little
Spike
like
tops?
blue and
The
red the spike top
The
little
parabuzzies. The buzzies.
parabuzzies?
Oh, the buzzy beetles, yeah.
Ooh, look at all those full dots that I can get. Isn't that great? All right, there's nothing else up there, which is good. So we can just finish this up and then leave and never come back.
Never?
Nope, Mario's discovered his inner self. And
He's conquered the shadow self.
Yep.
Wow.
He's completing Campbell's cycle.
I just feel really bad for the second hole.
We're gonna come out the second hole. It's fine.
Are we really?
Yep.
That's so exciting.
All right. This is a Mama Turtle.
Oh.
Koopa?
Yeah, this is
Koopa.
Bowser's wife.
Mrs. Koopa.
Bowser's
yeah.
wife. What's he doing kidnapping Peach if he's already got a wife? Oh, he's evil, right? Yeah, sorry. I forgot. He just does bad things, yeah.
Mario can fly now. He got the wing cap.
Yep, we got wing cap and we got the X-ray scope. We'll figure out what that is later. How can I get back? Can we go back that way? Yeah. Oh, yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Oh, I'll be able to get speed here, and then go back the speedway. All right, it's time to activate my Power Star ability. Oh, I messed up.
I like the sound of his little footsies clomping around.
Whoa.
Look at him go.
Jeez, Mario's going ham.
It really is. All right, let's see.
That was kind of poetic. The frame didn't move and he just floated through
Yeah.
it.
Ooh, we got the
The metal
Super
cap.
Mario
the
Galaxy.
metal cap.
The metal cap.
Yeah, and
Oh.
now we're Luigi. Perfect.
So just after we've discovered ourselves,
Yep.
we become someone else.
Yep.
Thank you,
I actually
Billy
I
Mays.
did not know what the gravity suit
No, it's gonna
was
look
going
like-
to do.
this looks like Luigi.
Yeah, I was hoping for Wario, to be honest.
Yeah, I think that would have been better.
Or Waluigi, maybe. I don't know. There were a couple different options you
Yeah,
could have
yeah,
gone with.
Did we not all agree that Luigi is hot, though?
We did.
We did.
Okay. Well,
Our tall king.
yep.
Okay, now we can go to the kingdom. For the C for kingdom.
It's not Singdom? Okay, all right.
Mario. I mean, do the toads sing? Mario Singdom.
Cinema dumb.
All right. What about these guys? The Metroids.
What? Are those like jellyfish?
They are fake Metroids.
Fake Metroids.
Yep. The pirates tried to clone the Metroids because the Metroids are very powerful, scary beings. They tried to clone them but didn't do it well enough. And so they're called Mocktroids.
Well, there was that thing in Super Mario RPG this morning where Mario like sees himself across that little mirror room.
Oh yeah.
Kind of like a clone thing.
Yeah.
That's all I'm coming up with. Are there any other examples in the games where someone tries to like copy Mario or fights
yeah,
himself?
in Galaxy, there's Shadow Mario.
Yeah. Shadow Self.
Little Shadow Marios.
I guess there's also like the
Cosmic
oh,
clones, I think they're called.
Goo Mario from.
Gooigi.
I guess we are Luigi now, so it has to.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's Gooigi.
All right. So the one interesting thing about the map is Fantoon, this boss. You normally have to kill to power on this area, and the map doesn't work until it's powered on. This is
King Boo.
yeah, King Boo.
Everyone's
Yeah.
like, yeah. Translucent.
Or if there's any elephant bosses. I don't think there are.
I was gonna say Elephant Mario, but that'd be.
But he's
messed
not
up.
a boss. Silly. Oh, you're doing this.
Yep. We did what's called a microwave there. Plasma beam is an extremely late game beam that pierces enemies, and a lot of enemies that you see before then don't react properly to plasma beam. And so we used the X-ray beam to reset the boss's iframes, basically. And it hit the boss a bunch of times and then died.
Super simple.
Yep.
Yeah, normally there's a few cycles for King Boo.
Yeah.
And he was able to one cycle in there.
Yep.
So that's 2 bosses down now?
2 bosses
Yeah.
down, and I know where one other one is. And then we know
We know where Bowser
We know where
is.
Bowser is, yeah.
Yeah.
We walked in on him.
Yeah.
Just sitting on the toilet.
Yeah.
Sitting on the toilet. God, that was a 2007 meme.
Yeah, there's a-
Yep.
Core memory unlocked there.
Sorry.
just walked in on him dropping nukes.
And flush.
I don't want to go this way. What's a snake boss in Mario? Is there a snake boss?
In Galaxy 2, there was like a Eastern
Yeah.
dragon guy. I don't know what his name
Where
was,
you have
though.
to like, he has like little round
Yeah.
things
Little
around
bubbles
his
on him.
body.
Yeah.
It was, I feel like it starts with a B.
Yeah, Batoon.
The environmental design in that area was so good.
Yeah.
It was gorgeous. Like top 5 all time for me in terms of art design.
I've actually never played Galaxy 2.
Yeah, it's weird. Galaxy 2 tends to be the one that people like
Oh,
more,
yeah.
but I also didn't play it very much when I was growing up. It was
yeah.
like the
It's
one.
weird. That happened to me too, sort of. Like I like Galaxy so much, but I also felt like I don't need more of it. I
Yeah.
feel like they did it, and I couldn't imagine it being too much better. So I kind of sat on it for years.
Yeah, and it kind of came at a time in my life where I was like, okay, graduating high school, time to move on
Yeah,
with life and
same.
stuff, and just
Yeah.
like kind of flew under the radar for me. So.
You weren't old enough to play video games more.
Yeah, I guess so. It came around eventually.
Yeah.
Here we are today.
Yep.
So.
It in fact did not start with a B. It is Gobble Gut.
That was
I mean,
my third
you-
guess.
I remember
You
like,
could change it to a B and have it be Bobble
Bobble
Butt.
Butt.
Bubble Bub.
I feel like that's more fitting for him, honestly.
Yeah. All right, we're going to Bowser's area now. Oh, hey, here's the boss that we haven't found yet.
It's K. Rool.
Little Mario, big K. Rool.
Little Mario, Big City.
Sorry, little Luigi. My bad.
Oh
Luigi.
yes.
Oh, early. We're taking K. Rool to the prom. If I can damage boost, we can. Oh, the platform's here now. Let's see. We can damage boost up K. Rool's entire body.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh, I might be stuck. Okay, we're fine.
Oh. Kicked you out.
All right. If we killed him properly, he never would have stood up. But I did not. So
Well, we got to see him in all his glory.
yeah. Okay, so we just need to go kill underwater boss in Mario.
Yeah.
I think it's right here, actually. Yeah.
Would you look at that?
And then all we have to do is go kill Bowser. This is going to be a quick one. Oh, we've been playing for an hour? Just kidding.
Time flies when you're having fun, though.
Oh, that's true.
And Mario definitely looks like he's having fun right now. A lot of fun.
I still can't believe that made it into the sprite,
crazy.
and nobody was like, "Yeah, you should change that probably."
I think they knew exactly what was going on.
Bloop.
Yeah, I don't know what. I've given up, I think. I had
that's fair.
three. I had three
Yeah.
really good boss
Yeah.
equivalents.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then
yeah.
For
The only one that comes to mind is like the eel in Super Mario Sunshine. You have to clean his teeth.
don't remind me.
Yeah, no.
We're gonna see lots of him tomorrow.
Yeah.
I can't wait. All right. So there is the boss. We're just going that way. All right. Nice and easy. Should be done here in a couple minutes. So another really cool thing that this does. So in Super Metroid, you kill the final boss, and then there's the escape sequence for you to get back to your ship before the planet explodes.
Yeah.
The map is entirely random, right? So you need to make your way from the final boss to the ship before the planet explodes, and the randomizer actually calculates how much time each room should take, and then puts a difficulty multiplier on it based on which difficulty you picked.
Wow.
Interesting.
So the higher the difficulty, the less leeway you have.
So the highest difficulty, like how close to perfect does it have to be?
I believe so. The highest difficulty isn't like as difficult as it could be. We've done some or like I guess not me since I'm not like one of the Super Metroid gods, but they did a bunch of races a while back where they like pushed the multiplier as low as possible to see what the limit was. And for as low as they could reasonably do it. What am I doing? I'm not paying attention.
And then they just like add a little bit to that.
Yeah, they would like slowly like take off like 0.1 or 0.2 every time they successfully did one. And to where like they'd have to play almost perfectly for 2.5 minutes of in-game time to be able to escape, which is not super feasible for a human, especially in this game. This game has an incredibly high skill ceiling, and moving perfectly is not easy. I'm gonna lay a poop nuke for good measure.
Take that, Bowser.
Surely Bowser can't handle the poop nuke. I have to. There's no option.
I mean, the animals room is somewhere, right?
It is, but there's not enough time for me to probably go to the animals room and also make it to the ship.
Go to the Odyssey.
Yeah, the Odyssey, sorry.
Ooh, nice
The
ketchup.
ketchup. I do love that Mother Brain's attacks are ketchup, onion rings, and french fries.
Yep. Just a little Happy Meal.
Yeah.
Andy, we've already established how hungry you are.
It's true.
I think that's what's going on.
Oh yes, the ultimate attack, Rainbow Road.
I was gonna say. The Pride Death Beam.
Oh, baby doesn't show up?
No.
That's
We have a fast cutscene.
upsetting.
All right, we got 1 minute. So we need to go back to the kingdom.
It all ends in the kingdom.
Yeah. Oh, I wanted to go that way.
Oh no.
With 1 minute, we probably don't have too much leeway, but it should be fine. The longer the timer, the more leeway you have for mistakes, which is nice. But we
Is
should
it
be
random
fine.
how much time you get?
It routes from the Mother Brain room to the ship.
Okay, so
And
it's
then,
just dynamic.
and it like knows how long each room. It has like a value each room should take.
That's cool.
Okay, down there.
Does that change between like hard mode and mode?
I mean, the route would be the same, but so like each room has a time, and
But like, does the value increase depending on
the multiplier
difficulty?
would decrease
Okay.
the higher the difficulty. Yeah.
Cool.
They thought of
I like
everything.
that. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think the hard multiplier is like 1.25 or something. All right, here we are, Mario's ship. Unfortunately, there's no custom ship sprites in this version yet. They're just different colors.
It is Odyssey
Yay.
color.
We did
Time.
Time. Mario escapes.
Yeah, this is my favorite Mario game, to be honest. But yeah, thanks for watching. I submitted this to Milo like purely as a meme, not thinking he'd be like, haha, let's do it.
Well, I'm glad that
Serves you right.
we did
Yeah,
it.
but Mushroom Kingdom exploded.
Oh.
See you next mission.
And there will be no other Mario games after that.
No, that was the last one.
Sorry.
And we're going to see you all tomorrow. That was a lot of fun. That was a long day. We did a lot, but we do have one more day to go and about $5,900 more to hit our goal. We're getting very close. I think we all need to get some sleep. You guys want to call it a night?
I'll think
yeah,
about
let's do
it.
You don't want to do like 3 more things?
We have a surprise bonus in Saturday.
Yeah, no, we don't.
Oh my goodness, you guys scared me, bro.
I think we woke him up, actually. Yeah. All right. That's been a great day for us. We'll see you tomorrow morning. One more day to go. Please come back. Get some sleep.
Please.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for watching.
Good night.
Good night.